Game 7, and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. We're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets getting set to match up with the
Wrong, big man.
And welcome.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Knocks down the first.
Yeah, I'm going to make every free throw.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
I'm a cookie.
LBJ with it.
Yeah.
To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
I ain't going to throw it
to Westbrook. No good. LeBron into the front court. Just getting started. Strapped in for a good one here in Game 7. Harden with the basketball. Down just a couple. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Had a chance, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 4. To Harden. LeBron James able to recover with the block. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
LBJ has it. Trying to cash in. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lakers have it.
Are you serious?
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Harden shoots and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he'll go to the foul line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Westbrook with the basketball. 12-6 our score. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Everything I put up there.
He blocked that with authority.
Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Can you play harder? Except be alive.
Harden.
Okay.
And that's rebounded by Kuzma. To James.
Good night.
And the rebound by Tucker. Westbrook across the timeline. Margins 8 to Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
If you go in that paint box, you get an
over to the right side.
angle.
Harden, too easy.
I'm
Defense
not
has to communicate. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Russell Westbrook with the rock.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
Go right down here. Hey!
The flush, taking on all comers. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
No, goofy. Let's go.
Give
me that.
Give me that.
LeBron picked up by Westbrook. To Danny Green. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles.
No
Here's
way.
LeBron for 2. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And now he's going to shoot a few more.
Why, bro?
Going up for it.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2.
You actually weird, bro. Let's go. You want to see what James get into?
Oh,
they didn't even let me do the move I wanted to do.
Shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter.
Right now.
You right. You in the lead. Get that, Russ. Get up there, Russ. Hey. Come on.
Why did they even view that, bro?
They wanted to show you this. Hezzy. Hey. Come on, Russ. Hey,
Get
good
that
block.
out of here. It's over. I'm a beast, bro. Jam. 3.
Hey. Push ups.
Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Harden in possession, trailing by 4. Capella, Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
I want to make a 200 overall player.
Curling inside. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Legit gave you anything. Don't smack your chest. That's a good move.
To Westbrook. Fires the 3. Big Russ. Big shot.
Let me turn up now.
The defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target.
Bro, how they give you that? They don't even have a shot.
I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Westbrook.
I'm just a beast.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up.
Oh, what's going on?
Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming.
I'm getting that ball from AD.
They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession.
Give me that ball.
Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the
I
gate,
am
attacked,
LeBron James.
found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
To Harden. Anthony Davis rejects it.
There.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Russell Westbrook in a matchup with Boogie. Capella down low. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
LBJ.
So
goes reverse to
what
lay
type
it in.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James into the front court. Up by 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Oh, wonderful.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet.
Good.
The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9.
Yeah, get out of here.
Westbrook gets it in the right corner. Add 2 points to the board.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo. But hey, get you from point A to point B.
No.
Cruises inside for
Nobody
2.
can stop him.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the
Nobody
ball.
can guard
You actually have
Ron.
to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go
Get outta
anywhere
here.
without his core.
Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the
Green.
guy who contested the shot,
Green,
but there's no
bye.
way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Like,
Gets to the basket and scores.
Come on now.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
but
Westbrook and the rebound taken in by Davis.
this deal.
Houston with the basketball and a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
I'm gonna get shot.
Westbrook
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Steph
better-
was my man. They crazy.
to Harden.
Step back.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's
Can you
no
call it the
longer the
paint?
case in today's game. These guys are off balance. They're moving
serious,
different ways,
bro?
yet they still have extreme
Like,
shot
man,
making
where do
ability.
you be at, bro? You know where to help.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
Harden with it up top. Down 8. To P.J. Tucker for 3.
outta here.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well.
PJ,
I'll tell you what,
fuck.
they're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball.
Nice.
Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Come on, Tuck. I can't-
Might be shooting all
James
game.
Harden at the controls.
I don't think I should do that. That's gonna
To
be
Westbrook.
bad.
Yeah, you won.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some looks here and there,
Stupid.
but still remaining
Stupid.
aggressive throughout the
Yeah,
shot
alright.
and getting a crack at the extra point.
Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far.
Oh my God.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. James against the former
No,
MVP.
I don't want that.
No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next
Thank
possession.
you.
Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Like
Russell
that?
Westbrook. Couple of free
that?
throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw.
You all need to move.
2 for 2 on that trip.
That one.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Out of here with that. Out of here with that. You're crazy.
Get that out of here.
The Lakers have the lead, but not by much. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky.
Get that jam.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Rockets are still very much in this matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Game drive. Field goal.
For each of these squads, the common theme has been a disciplined approach on offense. That's the reason why you're seeing a nice field goal percentage on both sides of the ball. Smart shot selection is a key part of that.
Feel like that, bro.
Smart shot selection for me. They just giving you whatever. Like, dang.
In after that, Fortnite.
LeBron James couldn't be denied the award after all. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining. And see you.
About Brian. Come on, now it's time to turn up.
Now I'm about to turn up.
And now Houston has the basketball. It's Westbrook.
I gotta get that
Working
shot
hard
down.
on the glass. Capella to Harden.
You know that's cash.
4-3 with James Harden. Muscle memory gets it to go.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Can't convert the free throw. To Harden.
Yeah, bro.
Pass a look.
Did it?
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Russell Westbrook pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nick Robinson.
James!
All day and all night to knock that one down.
Oh my God.
Oh, now you really made up. My fault.
Lakers at the controls right now. Deep right corner.
Yeah, chill out.
Harden in possession. Leads a bucket.
Give me one.
The arc for 3.
Oh, you lucky, boy.
All over him.
If I had turned up right there, it would have been over for you. Chill out, boy. You
against Clint Capella. To Kyle Kuzma.
No, I don't want that.
And the rebound comes down to the Rockets.
My goodness.
And
hey!
No doubt about where that one was headed.
God, boy.
To Kyle Kuzma.
Ron, you better go in that paint.
There's the toss.
Give me that, man.
To the outside. Kuzma.
Oh, got you.
Clint
Give me that.
Sends it away.
He blocked that with authority.
Hold on. He trying to whack me. Hold up. There you
to
go.
Westbrook.
There you go, Russ.
And
Whack
too
it.
much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Foul.
Seriously?
Hold up, y'all. I got him. Look at him. Trying to whack me. Like, bro, it's not even that serious, bro.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, here.
James, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps.
You right,
Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Harden shot, no good. To James. And finishes long.
An easy two.
I might break the rim this game. Run
It's
so
James Harden once again.
I break the rim.
To Westbrook.
Get that out of here.
Hey!
To Westbrook rocking the rim.
Okay.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Yeah, you don't want that.
LeBron James. Rebound for Capella. To Westbrook.
James just gonna go over there, bro. Look at
Oh
that.
my God.
Yes, when this guy's open,
God.
look out.
Look at
Nearly
50 already.
Look,
You're
the
really
Rockets
not
don't
playing
take too many
art.
mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point
Give me that.
Glad to see them actually find
Yo,
the two-point
Russ,
shot
beat everybody down the
these
court,
days.
Russ.
Westbrook with it. Up by 3. Oh,
Get buck
big
on.
finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Get off me, bro. Like, you weird.
To Harden. Going
Didn't
along
even have to
beyond
step
the
back.
arc. He's
Oh,
not
alright.
shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. LeBron into the front court. His guys down 3. The follow won't go either.
Trash.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how
Trash.
much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Westbrook into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And knocks it down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Well, he was legit running through my whole
Tough
squad.
looking shot
Nobody
there.
would step up.
Still gets it to go
Cause
down.
they scared.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close
Oh,
to
I
the rim.
want that. No.
Shot by James off the mark.
Why am
Westbrook into the front court. His guys can get a 2 for 1
making
if they
all
time this out. Passed it off. Nice pace. Sets it up
Hey.
and slams it down.
So many people
beat.
think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curling inside to P.J. Tucker. And strokes it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Oh, crap. You don't want that at all.
Give him 2 points.
Are you
High
kidding me?
percentage.
the game is giving me all these shots?
Deep
Give me
3
one.
at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. The Rockets with the lead.
You got the lead, but I make it all those shots. Look at that jam. He's about to break the rim. Like, oh, watch this.
It's Lakers ball as we
Game
start the
30.
fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very
A
beginning.
foul.
This is where
Are
the
you
coaches
kidding
and the
me?
best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Let's go.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First one goes down.
That's trash.
I'm not trash, you trash.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
Oh,
To Harden.
Yeah. Look how they guard me. Look how they guard me. About to cook cuz.
Oh, whistle.
Can't even follow me like
Not
that.
Not trying to make you see. Just looking off the shot, but I don't get.
I got
Look at that, bro.
Misfires. It's no good.
Every time, I be making bricks. Like.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Anthony Davis!
Get that out of here. I'm AD.
Sometimes basketball can become a very
Completely
beautiful
AD,
thing to
like.
watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be low. Players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Harden into the front court. They're down 3. Kyle Kuzma.
Why would he try to do that?
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It's James controlling the offense.
Every
Runner's good there.
At least unguardable.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Westbrook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Works it to Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Green able to pull down the rebound. Across the timeline comes James. Lead is 2. Has a chance. Wide open look won't go.
James is no shot on red.
Deep left corner.
He's making all
Go!
Clearly missed their
Go, Eric!
You know, from a point guard
You're the only
perspective,
thorough
one of
cut.
the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Thank you.
And a whistle.
A simple
It's a
touchdown.
foul,
Oh, that a foul, bro.
Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook, defended by Cousins. Harden to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Rockets in control of the basketball.
Hey!
Westbrook powers it through.
Gosh, bro.
Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend.
That's good, bro.
Harden, he's been dialed in from long distance.
Come on now.
5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
We out here.
Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
LeBron into the front court. Down 3.
No.
James Harden snatching it out of the air. DeMarcus Cousins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You had 20
see that?
on.
Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Oh my goodness, that man. Oh my goodness. That man. Oh, he's dangerous.
A lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time to start buckling down.
LeBron James picked up by Westbrook. Off the mark.
Let's go. Good defense, Russ. Way to play defense, Russ.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense to P.J. Tucker.
Oh, good defense.
James into the front court. His guys trail now.
Hey, Kelly.
No good. Looked like he may have gotten him there.
Oh, hold on. I'm about to send it home. I'm about to send this home.
Against Cousins.
Oh, Cash out. Send it home.
That's now 7 threes
Yikes.
To the ball game. And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy.
He's slapping the floor playing defense. What's that about? You ain't want to hit that shot anyway. Hey, James, send it home one more time.
Here's a
We're going to
chance
pull
to
up.
long range.
Let's go.
His 8th three.
Stir that pot,
He
James.
is putting on a
Who you
show.
cooking?
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
Still, see you.
Sit down with
Don't mean
authority.
nothing no more.
He's
Game
been
is
a
over.
one-man show.
Game is
Jay,
over.
They're still down in this
Game
one.
is over.
He's their
Fourth
lone bright
quarter
star,
already?
their only
Dang.
star tonight. Some other of the
So hold on.
supporting cast
Oh my
members
God.
really
He
need
did.
to
You got to
step
chill.
up.
Flick Yak.
The hot
He
night
started turning up.
continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Getting towards
Boy
that
got
single
60.
game record territory.
Boy
He's
got
having that
60.
kind of night.
Oh, dang.
James
Good defense,
against
Russ.
Westbrook.
Good defense, Russ.
And
Oh my
finishes
God.
strong.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Deep three.
Is it keep this in 2K?
Let's go.
Who are victorious.
Let's
They
go.
are champions of the Western Conference.
talking about, boy?
They're on their way to the
Keep this in
NBA
2K after.
Finals. For
Let's
my partner,
go.
Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm
Alright,
Ed Cohen. This has been the
You got
NBA
the win.
playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at
Bum.
EASports.com. Until next time, good night.
They talking about pump fake, dime, bung. I'm here for that. Hey, tween. Look, I know pass coming. Oh no, he ripped the rim off. Hey! Oh my God, boy.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen
He got
Rose, and it's
serious.
time for the EA
We gonna watch
Sports
the full game.
post-game wrap-up.
We gonna watch the post game. Cause that got
The
real.
Rockets made it official with today's emotional win.
Look at that.
They'll be the ones representing the
This is the
Western
echo.
Conference in the
I'll put it
NBA
back in, hold
Finals. They'll also be the
Look at
ones
that.
celebrating in the locker
Come on,
room
Russ.
for a long time.
Hey!
Check out the leading
Started
scores
cooking you.
for the Houston
Look at
Rockets.
James. 37, 21, 12. I thought he had 60. I'm tripping. I guess it
The
was 60
Lakers
from 3.
were eliminated from the playoffs today,
But
and
Brian
I'm sure
had
there are
60.
no
Somebody had
words
60.
that can make them feel better right now. Making the
Hey,
playoffs can
bum.
be considered a success,
You
but that's
leave.
probably not what they want to hear right now.
I said you'll leave.
What you see here is how the Rockets will represent the West in the
Alright.
NBA Finals after today's
that's what you got
landmark
thought,
victory.
Ted.
After a season of adversity, it all comes down to one
Alright, my
last
fault.
playoff series. And I just know it's going to be incredible. What you see here is how the majority of the points
Yeah.
were scored for the Houston
I'm doing
Rockets.
tough though. I just kicked KJ and
The Lakers were hoping for a
whatchamacallit?
different postseason
Live.
future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The
I
reality
already
of
had
the
it downloaded.
offseason is now upon
all my
them.
games downloaded. It's chilling. It's just heavy animation, but it's a chilling game.
Check out the leading scores.
It
for the
ain't like
Los Angeles
yeah. Brian
Lakers.
had 60. KJ got 60 with Brian. What? 2K?
3-point shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it the day
On
before
behalf
it
of
drops.
Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jay